So as I'm transitioning them out, there's a couple things that I'm being aware of to make sure that I get a nice, good mount position, right? So number one is the center line principle. Once again, here's his center line, and all my weight right now is on this side of the center line. The vulnerable side is that one, all right, because my base is occupied. So really, my arm and my leg are trapped at the moment. So if I lean past the center this way, he's gonna get me to go that way at any time. Anytime that I pass that. I'll get back to that in a second. The other thing is closing this door right here. So if I go like this, and I don't close that door first, yes, he's just gonna recover that knee, and recover his guard, right? So, first, make sure I don't get bridged. I'm gonna stay on this side of the center line. Keep my base strong over here. You can't do anything to me over here because you're too strong. Now I'm gonna close that gap off, right? And I'm still with this hand, making sure that if my hand is here, he's gonna bump me, right? This is my kickstand. This is defending the base. That's what it's doing, all right? So I'm defending the base over here right now. Now, in that transition as I'm bringing the knee, if I do this, and I bring my head over the center line, he should be able to bump me. Once my knee hits the mat, he should be able to take me. So in that situation, I'm leading with my knee. Knee's tight, but my head stays way over here. All right? Now, all my weight is still over here. And then I'll get my hooks in, and then I'll square my upper body up. Because once I have the hooks, I can shut the bridge down, all right? If he wants to bridge me over here, I focus on straightening that leg, and I'm good to go, right? So now we can shut it down. It's just a few important things about that transition and why we do it the way we do it, all right? So we move forward to the arm bar. And this situation, I'm gonna turn it this way in. All right, so again, we saw a few things. We saw the crowbar. The crowbar I can essentially do on either side. So I can crowbar here, like this. When I crowbar on this side, I hook this leg here. I feel like I have a lot better control of my base and his base, and now I'm controlling his hips, right? Then I just lean, lift my elbow against the arm, and just lean and wait. Once it breaks, I center it up, and we finish. I can do the same thing on the other side. One, I'll usually grab here in that situation, and once again I'm going to open up, because I'm going to be really heavy on his head. Let me stay heavy here. I don't want to get the weight off his head. Be heavy on the head. There's a crowbar over here. Pry it open, and finish. So the crowbar is a pretty simple idea. Just using this, and I'm using primarily my weight more than anything. I'm using the leverage of the crowbar, but I'm using my weight to really decrease that leverage, all right? So I can do that either way, boom, boom. We also saw last time, again, this is one of the better defenses because he's really blocking this arm, right? So here I take this off the head, or from under the leg, make sure I keep control of the head, and then I can attack this arm. We saw we could just go like this. At that point, just push that off and attack the arm. Sometimes I can even just focus on the elbow at that point. The wrist, like last week, Courtney was saying her arm was too short here. I can move here if I need to. All right. And then we saw, okay, I'm gonna switch my grip. Go this way. Behind the head. All right, so crowbar, the arm bar switch. There's some other things we can get into, like the foot and the bicep, which you learned in the other class. Some of the basic things. We're gonna go a different direction for a moment. This end, you're just gonna grab down here. So in this situation, he's got almost, he's tight. I'm like, it's going to require too much energy you can do. right? So that hand goes right here. Now, I'm gonna pass my leg off of his head, go far with that hand. So I'm just kind of ride the position, and I'm gonna go off the head and go here. Just grab some cloth over here on this side. And now I'm basically gonna adjust, so I pull and hook. Put my hook in, so I'm taking it back. Alright? But now, I'm keeping this arm that I was originally trying to armbar in that armbar position. And I'm going to pass my legs a little higher over the hip so I can bring his head out, like this now. So I'm pulling his elbow, he's got that grip, go ahead and have the grip. Now I'm just bringing his head out, okay? So much make sure this elbow, depending on where I want to go, I could start attacking his neck instead because that might be easier way. And we'll kind of take this route for a moment. Like if I'm in a situation where this is hard to break, let's do this way. So if I'm in here, he's still got this good grip, and I know that's going to be hard to break. The neck will be easy. Okay, so here, we'll take the choke because that was the easier route, right? So when I get to this point, open the lapel, thumb goes in. I like to use 2 fingers on top, 2 fingers underneath. This hand stays under the arm, behind the head. I just chop down the arm as I pull the lapel. I can take the choke right here. But now it's very common that when I go for the choke, he's going to try to defend the choke. So what's he going to do? He's going to grab his lapel or grab my hand and hand fight with him. So when that happens, this leg's going to come around and the heel goes inside. And now I'm just going to kick that open. I'm going to keep my heel on the inside. So my leg should be over the shoulder, heel under the armpit. And I can stomp that down to the mat. Leave on the upside, scoot out just a little bit more. And cross the ankle loose on the inside of his armpit. And now I square it up. So now again, I'm going to focus on my inside hip this time. Finish the armbar here. For the sake of the armbar, I'm going to finish with the armbar, but a lot of times I just finish with the choke. So we're here, grab the lapel. He's got too much leverage right now, I don't feel like fighting with him. I'm going to go a different route. Pass the leg off the head, reach for the arm, and pull him up into back mount situation. Here. So immediately, I might go ahead and just go for the neck. If he's still fighting the arm bar, I'll get the choke. If I go for the neck and now he defends the choke, this heel comes around inside. And now I have a lot of leverage to kick this away. Keep the foot on the inside of the armpit, over the shoulder, inside the armpit. Stomp that down. And I'm trying to get him more flat. He's still kind of sitting up, so I lean to the upside, scoot out just a little bit, and then square up. Feet are crossed on the inside of the armpits. I'm not going to bring my leg around the head, because once again, he's going to probably catch that, and then use that to get out. Alright? So we're going to just keep him pretty short. We got that shoulder locked down nicely on the far side. Arm is on the inside hip. Whenever we have the arm on the inside hip, I pull it towards that hip, and then hip against the pull. I don't want to go straight up and down, I go on an angle. Yeah, it's all the same. If that has his leg under here, it doesn't matter. So we're going to grab here. I might just go here for a second. So I bring my leg off, then I go here. Alright, just make sure grabbing there. So from here, I'm going to take it this way now. From here, we sit him up. The hook's in. This is actually kind of like the hooks are offset the side a little bit for this low side back mount. And then once again, I'm already on the lapel, so I can just go ahead and feed that choke. Take the hand, chop it behind the head. I still have the arm on the inside. We can finish the choke here. If he's fighting the choke, now he's not defending the arm anymore, but I'm going to trap that forearm so the heel goes in the pocket. Kick it away, stuff it inside. Make sure this knee's not falling off the shoulder. Keep the knee up on the shoulder. Stomp it down. Lean to the high side. Sit down for a little bit more. We're going to sink into this armbar position a little bit. Cross my ankles on the inside. Focus on my inside hip. Finish there.